Grand Rising to the collective, man. Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and subbing up. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop an upload. Y'all know we come with about 4 videos a week, man. And this is for entertainment purposes. But I appreciate everybody, man. How y'all living? How y'all living? I wanted to go ahead and say, I was doing some research, right? Y'all check this out. There's a video on YouTube. I will have to check it. I'm gonna try to put it in this description. But we got people who are homeless being shipped over to a city in Hawaii. I forgot the name of the city, but it's a city in Hawaii. A lot of them live off the beach. And some of them been there forever. And they said they was sent there. A lot came from New York. They said they was sent there and they homeless and they can't get out. Like one dude said he was there for 22 years. I don't know. I'm trying to find some conspiracies on that one. I just kind of find it weird they sending them there. Homeless people, man. I don't get it, but I'm gonna try to drop some gems every time I jump on here. If I find a little research, I'll figure out. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. Let's get right into the video, bro. Let's go.
If you think you're prepared for what you're about to see in this video, I'm here to tell you that 99.99999% of you are wrong. Let's roll the clip, shall we? You really thought, didn't you? Soon as it came fully into frame, my first thought was, where is Godzilla and why isn't he fighting this right now? I'm watching Monarch Legacy of Monsters and this literally looks like something straight out of that show. If these things live on the earth right now with us in that water, I'm not sure why I expected anything less. I'm not sure why I expected it could be a reasonable sight. And you got people saying, oh, nothing to be afraid of, no worries. They don't actually come close to the surface. But the problem is that they're down there in the first place. And what happens when one day they just change their mind and they do decide to come closer to the surface, huh? Like fam said down here, well, there's a reason we ain't meant to go that deep. Nor there's a reason we ain't got gills while we breathe oxygen above the water. And I used to be someone who was like, nah, it's cool, I'm gonna go have an adventure. Nah, I'm done. Nope.
I don't know, I think that was CGI. It gotta be CGI, man. I don't know.
So check this video out, y'all. A whale was giving birth to a baby in the water, and this attracted sharks due to the blood, the smell of blood. And dolphins appeared out of nowhere and formed a circle around the whale and the baby to protect them. Look at that, y'all. Look at the whale. Look at that. To protect the whale. This is why they want y'all to stay away from dolphins. Look at this. Look at how beautiful this is, man. Wow. And they escorted them off. This is beautiful. And to be able to capture this, thank you to the Predator for this. But yeah, man, this is why they want y'all to stay. That's why they want dolphins to stay away from y'all. They want dolphins to stay away from us. We are connected to dolphins. Dolphins are a higher version of us. They speak telepathy. Look at this, y'all. This is beautiful, man. Share this video. Let's get this out there. Look at what dolphins do for us. Look at this. Like, share, and follow for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning into my frequency. Let's get this shit. Peace out.
That's crazy. We just watched the last video about the dolphins and shit and stuff like that, and how the dolphins be like, you know, could be connected to Lemuria or even Atlantis. And why they, you know, how they said that they want to keep us separate from dolphins. Now we seeing it again. We saw this clip though, but we didn't know what was going on. And I know I was watching the comments and nobody had put that story in the comments. If I'm wrong, I apologize. I ain't see none of that in the comments. When I was like, what y'all think? I gave my take and people in the comments was, you know, nobody really was jumping on that topic. But clearly we see it was helping a whale give birth. That's dope to me. That's dope, man. That's dope. That's love, and that's something that humans need to learn how to carry. A whale and a dolphin look completely different. We need to follow those same type of steps. In my opinion, humans need to learn something from some animals Well, we can learn, man, you can learn from anything, but in this instance, we can learn from sea life, man. And escorted.
The story of Superman is Egyptian.
Wow.
They stole that from Supergirl and Superman. All set. Heru is Superman. Same story, same everything. These motherfuckers take everything. Black folks, honestly, first of all,
Wait, I never knew.
yes,
It's even worse.
the Egyptian story. It's Superman comes from Africa. It's the same.
The first
No,
story.
let him finish.
He gets power from the sun.
Yes.
His father. He was his father.
It's the sun god.
The sun god.
Ra.
It's the same.
Ra is the sun.
Dude, I read it. It's crazy.
Wow.
And it's coming up. All of this information is coming up. The X-Men it's about Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. It's Magneto against Professor X. The same one has a certain philosophy.
One for
It
assimilation.
comes from
One from.
Oh, it gets real fucking deep, dude. They take. I don't know if they haven't. I don't know. Listen. I know this is gonna get some fucking some comment. I don't know if white folks created anything themselves other than fucking
Well, look,
stress and pain and decimation and fucking. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm sure there are some innovative white folks out there, but man, it just seems like you ain't invented a motherfucking thing.
yeah.
You didn't invent human beings because we invented you.
Right.
How long have we been on the planet? How long have black people been on the planet?
Black people, humanity, which is black people, been on the planet from 2 to 300,000 years. Black people didn't leave Africa until 70,000 years ago. It's when the migration started.
We are 70,000 years older than white.
We are.
We are.
Humanity is between 2 and 300,000 years.
Okay.
But you didn't have white people until black people started to migrate to colder areas with less. So 70,000 years before
Minus
that.
200.
Minus 200 in 2022. So we're talking 70. You might as well just say 70,000 because
We're like thousands of years older, hundreds of thousands of years older than white people, and they stare at us like we don't belong in anybody's neighborhood. The earth is our neighborhood. The fuck are you doing here? But we never were like that.
Right, that's true. But to be fair,
I'm just saying, ethnologically, anthropologically,
Right.
what are you doing in our neighborhood,
Right,
motherfucker?
right,
Which is the planet.
right.
Because they look at us like that. Anywhere we go, they're like, what are you doing here? What are you doing
in my
here?
neighborhood? What's
You're
your
not a
ID?
native. I don't think Europeans are natives anywhere.
But see, that's knowledge, and some of them do know it, some of them don't know. So how do we become clever? See, because when you look at it at the end of the day, we got to get past what we were. It's like having used to have money, right? And you meet a girl, say, "Oh, I used to be a baller," but your ass is broke now.
Right.
See,
We got to get past what we were as far as what year, though.
No.
I'm talking about
Because if you go back to what we were,
slavery. We were the Mansa Musa.
Yeah, let me
You know
give
about Mansa Musa?
exactly. So let me give you game.
Okay.
I look at race like sports. This year, Kansas City won. Years ago, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Right.
So in the race war, we don't hate you. It's just that we want to be equal or better because we want it to be a friendly competition.
Right.
The other people don't want it to be a friendly competition. So they do like the refs. They're going to throw the game.
Right.
So they do something to every time we make a move because they see us
Change
coming.
the rules.
They change the rules because they see us coming.
Yeah.
To hit us back.
Right.
You understand? That's how it's a race.
No doubt.
But they got things to do like the refs to throw the game.
Yeah.
And then we got to go back another season.
Right.
Come back again. But the goal is if we teach everybody knowledge, if we have people who listen to your podcast, my podcast, this podcast, we teach the white people who are controlling the booths in the back. Right? Because they listen. Latin too. They got enough. Yeah, they got.
Mike has learned so much.
Yeah. And to the people who don't hate us for what we're talking about, because we have to speak for our people because there's a danger out there that if we don't talk about what we've been through, we'll truly be lost.
It's so real.
Like we have to talk about
all this.
Have you heard of the hollow earth theory before?
Man, okay. The Superman story. I don't like Superman. I like Batman. I do. I like Batman, so I never watched Superman. But I didn't know the Superman story was equivalent to, you know, Heru. I didn't know those things matched up. But then that conversation went left real quick, didn't it? Damn. I know some of y'all gonna be mad at what he said. And then y'all gonna say I said it or I believed it. Bro, I just reacted to it. Man, look, whatever somebody say in these videos, don't assume that I said it, cause I ain't got time to hear that stuff. But yeah, I mean, how y'all feel about what he did say though? What all of them was saying? Because I feel like we need to have those conversations. That's not me saying I believe he's correct or incorrect. I'm just saying what he's saying though, we do need to have those conversations. So we could get to the bottom of it. Everybody can hash out what they gotta hash out, whatever culture, whatever religion, whatever color, whatever size you are. I don't care. Just need to have a conversation. Just need to be mature enough to have a conversation and respect one another's opinions. Then the world can start having some change, because then we can start working together and figuring things out. But if I'm oblivious to what you have to go through and you're oblivious to what I have to go through, and just understand that things may be different based off society, that's not saying like it has to be perfect. Nothing's perfect. So yeah, based off how society works, there are going to be some things that you got to go through if you look different than me that I don't have to experience, and vice versa. But just because yeah you don't see it don't mean it don't exist. I hope that don't go over some people's head. Just because you don't see it or you ain't experienced it doesn't mean it does not exist. Don't let that go over your head again. I'm just saying, and that's why we need to have a conversation, so that we can see and respect and try to understand each other's perspectives of how life has worked in our experience. And then we can go further and try to heal and, you know, work together. That's my take on that one, man. So like, don't say I said what they said. I'm coming from a whole nother angle. I'm looking at it from a broad perspective, because I don't want to offend people based off me coming at it from, because I've said to my people I have a question and people got offended. It's crazy. So I'm speaking on a broad perspective, in general terms, man. So yeah, y'all let me know in the comments.
What if it wasn't just a theory? Some claim that an ancient advanced civilization lives beneath the ground, with elites secretly aware of it. Allegedly, these elites, including politicians and scientists, conduct covert expeditions to access underground cities. Supposedly, these hidden discoveries include advanced technology and energy sources that they withhold from the public to maintain control. While mainstream scientists discredit these notions, believers see anomalies in some satellite images, and some of the pictures that shows a giant hole in the ice and historical records as proof of a vast hidden civilization. And what supports this theory is that in 2017, German geologist and his team collected core samples from deep within the frozen Antarctic seafloor. And what they discovered was astonishing. They saw more than 60 different taxa of plants, similar to something that you would find in a rainforest, in a temperature regime that was similar to what we today know from northern Italy. However, these theories remain unproven, with clear evidence confirming their validity or not. Because until today, there is no clear explanation. What do you think?
Damn, I think it is down there, man.
Okay, so remember the guy who created the hollow earth theory?
Yeah.
Okay, so the guy, Admiral Byrd, flew over Antarctica and claims to see a hole in the earth. And they actually found his diary, and he actually explains in detail what he saw. So he wrote in his flight log, when he was flying over Antarctica, he actually saw green mountain ranges. And next to the mountain range, he saw like green valleys with a river going through it.
How is there green mountain ranges in the middle of the Arctic?
Exactly, so he said there's a lot of grass and a lot of green hills. And he even claimed that he saw a woolly mammoth there. And the thermometer inside his plane said that the temperature was 74 degrees Fahrenheit in the Arctic. And I don't know how he explains this, but he said that he saw a literal city inside the hole of the earth. And when he came back from his journey, he was forced not to talk about it, and we'll probably never know what he actually saw.
Well, he was given the Medal of Honor, and no one knows why.
Exactly. But relating to that, have you seen the crazy sinkhole they found in China?
Hold on, man. What's funny is I was watching on YouTube. I just be searching different documentaries, and I seen that one about Admiral Byrd, and I didn't think too much of it, right? And I forgot that I had added that on a TikTok compilation. But I do remember seeing about the hole in South America. But they also said there's one up in what was it? The North Pole. I want to say by Alaska. It was something. It was somewhere in the North Pole. But I seen we had one up there too. Maybe one up there. But it's just kind of crazy. Like, remember the clip we was seeing when they was taking that expedition through Antarctica? Or past the ice walls? If you go back, it's probably like 3, maybe 4 videos ago. And people in the comments, y'all was saying like, how was land over there looking like this? That ain't that. They ain't flying over there. Just some of the stuff y'all was saying, y'all didn't believe that that was real footage of past the ice walls, what they quote unquote would say Antarctica is. But we seeing right here, he just said there was grass, there's lakes. We saw grass, we saw lakes, we saw the mountains. Some of the mountains had green, some of them still had ice on it. Hey, I'm not saying that footage was correct. I'm just saying, I mean, kind of, that don't sound familiar. Like, what if that footage was correct based off what we hearing Admiral Byrd say he saw when he flew over there? What if, man? And he did get a medal. I didn't know he got a Medal of Honor for no reason. Like, y'all know I'm diving deeper down that one now. Let's go. Like, we going down that one.
This is a previous video that I posted. By now, everyone has seen this video. But this man in Oregon saw something similar. So, to speed you up, a lot of people have been up there since his videos. And today, someone took a drone up there, which got immaculate footage.
Hey, who really the dumb ones? Them for making that?
Sun rays hit your skin when you have.
Or us for allowing that type of stuff to be seen? Like, who really the dumb ones here, man? Come on, we can't sit here and we gotta take accountability for some of this. It's right in our face and we just let it go. We just let it go. We just let it go. Clearly that looked like a damn door.
Melanin, that vitamin K, yeah, it actually heals it. All right, so it's 140 degrees that we've been looking at, and around this time where the pyramids were being built. If you did not have melanin in your skin, you will do what's called spontaneously combust, because it literally cooks your cells from the inside out. That's why you have Tahus or Caucasians catching fire. You know what I'm saying? And their skin cancer is killing them, right? Right. So what they want you to do, you know what I'm saying, is they want you to cut this off. You know what I'm saying, right here. They want you to cut this off. And they say that you are, they call you this right here, they call you a monkey, right? Let me tell you one thing about monkeys. Right, that's what they say. Let me tell you one thing about monkeys. Monkeys have this right here, right? Fur, all right? We, Nubian people, are the only people on the planet that actually have hair. Everybody else has fur. We did not develop from monkeys. We have fat lips. They have the thin lips, which monkeys also have. We did not evolve from a common ancestor. They evolved from that ancestor, which is so-called the monkey, and you know where everybody else also evolved from. We don't have the same origins. We are Etherians. We are Nubians. We actually came from other places. This is not where we were put here. We weren't created here.
Hey, look, I know this is weird. Like, I swear, yesterday I watched the History Channel, and they was on this. They was on the little doorways that had wormholes that would take you to another century. And they was like, Well, you know how you'll see ancient pictures in places, and they have weird looking beings that look like us.
Let me tell you one thing about
Look
that.
like.
You're dealing with time, and this is maybe the last thing we can touch on. This is where you are, right? This is you, right? This is the person. This is what time is, all right? That is time. This is past, right? This is future. That's what they tell you. What they don't want to tell you is that this is you, and time is this, and you are in the center of it. There's no such thing as day, night, week. They made those to try to understand time, right? Because if you never went to sleep, there would be just no day, oh, that happened yesterday, because you just keep going, right? And so they start having you go into sleep, putting yourself on a dormant state, so that you can't keep your body, you can't keep it flowing anymore. You have to rely on sleep. You know what I'm saying? The same things they got you relying on, like chemicals, they say you put in your hair, stuff like that. They want you to rely on this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Drugs, they want you to rely on
Like
something.
you have to be having.
Right, and notice that everything that they have you relying on is this right here. Physical. And don't tell me that you're spiritual when you rely on this. Don't tell me that you're spiritual when you rely on this. If you were really this right here, right, and you understood that everything happens in God's plan, then you would not go to church. You would not need the Bible. You would not need money. If you wanted to worship Jesus for eternity, you would never need a church.
Like a Buddhist.
You know what I mean? Like Buddhist.
Buddhists, they sit and they meditate on themselves. You don't have to be in church. Yeah. But on Christian though, you're not a Christian if you don't go to church or you
And
don't go to time.
Bible is also called as the basic instructions before the right? So, yeah.
Okay.
And no, I'm not here to tell you that Muslims are right either.
Yes, they are Muslim. I think the Quran is worse than the Bible, in my opinion.
The Quran was written by Muhammad. So, well, one of the Muhammads. It was passed down. So it's also a man that put his philosophy down on paper. I'm 16 right now. Give me 16 more years, I'll be able to write a Bible. You know what I'm saying? I'm so serious. I'm so serious right now. Give me 16 more years, I'll be able to write a Bible. And if I wanted to, I could lead billions of people into deceit the same way they did. They put their philosophies on the paper. They put how they understood things on the paper. King James did not write the Bible. He took a compilation of a bunch of stories and put it into one. And those stories were not the original stories. The ones of the compilation were stories from Egypt, stories from past just Egypt, stories from Sudan. You know, actually like with Osiris and Iris and Anubis, not Iris, Isis, and Anubis, you know what I'm saying? Like actual stories. And when we're looking at Osiris or Horus, right? I'm going to show you about the Da Vinci Code. This is about the Da Vinci Code, right? This is what I use to break down words. And in the Da Vinci Code, these are all, right? This right here is an H, right? That's a consonant. O is a vowel. This is also a consonant. This is a vowel. This is a consonant, right? So when we're dealing with this word right here, right? This is also a consonant. This is also a vowel. It's also a consonant. So they can manipulate these because of the fact that they are consonants and these are vowels, right? This is a vowel consonant. That's what I'm saying. Like they take those words, just manipulate it just by using this code that Leonardo came up with to pretty much be able to break you down to the point where Willie Lynch can write a letter 300 years to figure out how to keep you enslaved mentally. Noticing that mental is stronger than physical. And when we're dealing with words like this, everybody knows what this means, like heaven. Alright, so if we put an O right here and bring that down and write this word right here, Orion, we can still use this code right here and see that this is a vowel, but it's also an O. And in this chapter of Da Vinci, the O does not count, it's a zero. Right? So we got this constant right here, and the rest of these are vowels, and then we have this constant, right? So C, D, C, and these, they can switch those around. So when you're dealing with Orion, and you're asking where is heaven, you're asking where the place that your let's say God resides as a physical, is Orion, constellation.
Hey, yo, that bell had to interrupt, bro. They had to get him out of there. They was like, he's saying too much. And I gotta go ahead and say, man, I told y'all in past videos, the Da Vinci Code is how they control perception. And perception controls reality. And somebody said the Da Vinci Code wasn't real. Somebody said it in the comments. Oh, okay. I know I was taught how to use words. I was taught how to use words. And then when I started doing music, I met people who showed me how to use words for the greater good of myself, but not so much for humanity, that if y'all get what I mean. And they was breaking it down like, bro, you want to make money with this music? You want to make this song like this? You want to make people rock to it? Write it like this. And I'm gonna show you why. And then they would show me. Did I use it that way? Nah, I still ain't used it. But I gave y'all the game in previous videos and people was telling me I was wrong. What about that? Does the Da Vinci Code work? What about the AEIOUs I told y'all about as far as music? If I'm wrong, then go check out Bodak Yellow by Cardi B. Tell me if she wasn't using them vowels. Go listen to Panda by Designer. Tell me if he wasn't using those vowels. Man, go check out some of your favorite songs and tell me if those songs ain't using their vowels. The AEIOUs. And yeah, I'm telling you, man, the music does control a lot. But if you understand what you're listening to and how they creating it, it doesn't have the same effect because you aware of it. But if you just oblivious to it, it's gonna be tearing your ass. It's gonna be tearing you up, boy. I'm telling you.
Money, it's free money, it's free education. Motherfuckers complain all about in high school, ain't no black history class. But then you go to college where there's a whole Afro-American studies department and ain't one black person in the fucking class. That's some bullshit. It's a whole fucking department about you to learn about yourself. And you know what the funny shit is when they say put shit in books and niggas won't know it? It's the realest shit in the fucking world. Because niggas will back and watch reality. BET is a fucking joke. I remember BET when it was Video Lane, Free and AJ was on 106 and Park. They was going around college campuses and shit trying to get you to go to school. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that, they don't do that shit no more. They don't fucking, the game. What the fuck is the game? What are we gonna get from the fucking game? The BET Awards is a fucking joke, and then you get black people mad. This is what, and I tweeted this shit yesterday. I don't understand how niggas will wait in line for a $150 pair of tennis shoes. That's not gonna last them more than 3 months, but won't spend $16 on a CD that will last them for the rest of their fucking life. And then they mad when the Grammys come up that niggas like Macklemore winning Best R&B. Macklemore is they're independent. They independent. You don't know, if y'all don't know what that shit weighs in on, like y'all don't understand shit, but y'all want to judge shit so quickly, but then y'all mad because this not coming out of it, but y'all not put, black people are the only group of people that will spend their money outside of their race before any other people. Korean money, it multiplies like 4 times. Jewish money multiplies like 8, 10 times. Right. Black money don't multiply at all because we go spend our money with everybody fucking else.
Then they contradict.
That's the fucking problem with
Then they contradict. Their whole rearrange contradicts.
And then when people give you information, you don't want to listen to the information. You want to be mad. You want to judge a motherfucker. You want to tell me something about, example, Barack Obama. What's the best thing he did for black people since he's been in office? Besides the fact that he is black. Don't worry, I'll wait.
Zero.
And I'm glad. And I voted for him the first time. And I couldn't even vote last year because I felt wrong voting for any fucking body. Like, I don't have shit to believe in. You want to talk about hope? You don't give me shit to hope in. I'm a black woman. I work 54 hours a week and I'm barely fucking making it. Like, I don't have time to do shit. What is Obamacare? You want to know Obamacare? It closely matches the Canadian universal health care system. And you know what the problem with universal health care in Canada? Everybody has it, but you gotta wait. It's not based on need. It's based on first come, first serve. So it's not the fact that we won't have health care, but our access to it will be limited. If you don't understand shit like that, you don't understand how Obama's actually detrimental to the black community. We have to get served when we go to the emergency room, regardless of health care before all this shit. They couldn't turn us away. That was the fucking law. They had to stabilize us at least. Shit, if we gonna die, at least we ain't gonna die and we ain't gonna be on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was based on we don't believe in shit. You want to go and judge over in Europe? This shit right here, this shit is minuscule. They laugh at fucking us because we don't even give a fuck about ourselves. And then all these motherfuckers with money want to go over there and pretend to give a fuck about the next motherfucker. Like, it's a fucking joke. And then you got all these rap artists who went to college but got motherfuckers thinking that it's dumb as hell if you go, I went to fucking college. It was the best fucking 4 years of my fucking life. I wouldn't be the person I was if I went to college. If you cannot write well, you cannot think well. If you cannot think well, someone else would do the thinking for you. Tell me how all these fucking rappers know how to write. All these outlandish, outrageous, amazing metaphors, but ain't none of these motherfuckers got a college education. That's some bullshit. Motherfucking Wayne got a degree in psychology from the University of fucking Houston. He was a 4.0 fucking student. Motherfucking T.I. went to college. Fucking Wale went to college. Ye dropped out. We all know that. But realistically, look at Jay-Z. Everybody on Forbes list either dropped out of college or has a college diploma. Jay-Z, damn near shit, he fuck, you don't have to go to school. You just gotta know your surroundings. You gotta absorb information, share information, be exposed to shit. If you don't know shit, all your life just gonna eat you the fuck up, and you're gonna continue to be a victim. Black people just wanna stay and be complacent and get shit for free. Ain't shit free. If you don't work for shit, you ain't gonna get shit back. I don't do music because I want something. I fucking love music. I found out a long time ago what my gift was. I can talk really fucking well. I speak very fucking well. And my mama has made me very musically adept. She made me fucking sing in the choir at church from the age of 1 to the age of fucking 20-something.
I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? I started playing the piano when I was a kid. I don't know how to read music. I can play by ear. I started writing because my brother made beats in his room, and we didn't have shit to do, and he needed somebody to rap to him. So that's how the fuck I started doing music, and I'm good at it. I love it. Like, it's something I want to do. I feel like people need to. Music is the weapon. I know motherfuckers done heard that shit. Why do you think they market music the way they fucking do? Because it has the power to influence and manipulate people become what they listen to. And it's not a secret. It's not a mistake that the music industry markets violent or gangster or detrimental music towards the black community, because we kill our fucking selves. All that bitches could, booty me down and make that ass clap and roll your ass like a 24, and niggas know all of your Gotti lyrics and all the Jeezy lyrics. But y'all know the uplifting shit. Do y'all know that MIA's record label said that she couldn't drop her label, she couldn't drop her album because it was too positive. It was too conscious. Did you know that shit? Lupe Fiasco, we all saw what Lupe went through. And I'm trying to portray, he's very ingenious.
They try to say he's crazy.
He's fucking crazy. They do that to fucking everybody. But it's so much money and shit. We could get him to buy gangster music, then we can get him to go to jail, and we can make more money in these private prisons that's owned by the music industry. You know what I'm saying? It's all a circle. You never lose money in the music industry. That's a fucking lie. You get that shit back tenfold. A loss is still profit because you make something back, even if it ain't all what you invested. Investments get bumped the fuck off. That's just how the shit. It's money every fucking where. You just gotta put your name on it. And if you do something that you love, the money just gonna come to you. It's not about winning. It's about doing what the fuck you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to do it and what you believe in. And if you believe that shit, motherfuckers will believe in you. And that's the end of my fucking reign. I'm sorry.
Man, switch that shit up. And on everything, every motherfucker who know me, I'm 100 in this shit. Used to rob all that shit. My mama been to the hospital 2 times because the motherfucker damn near died. Been to the penitentiary 6 times. And I'm official than a motherfucker when it's coming to this Blackstone shit. Check my file. And all that shit don't mean nothing. All that shit don't mean nothing, Joe. I'm back at 48 years old in college trying to get my degree. Some shit I should have done when I was y'all age. See, on everything, Joe, y'all need to knock this goofy shit off, man. Y'all too precious, too smart, too motherfucking talented. But that shit like a light that's turned off. It don't mean shit if you don't turn it on.
Shit. Damn. It don't mean nothing if you don't turn it on. Oh my God. Bro was digging with that one. I gotta give it to him, man. Gotta give it to him with that one. He cared about the youth, man, because he was once there. So something, whatever they was doing, most likely they was about to catch a fade. And he probably was like, man, y'all need to chill. Because you could see he could see it. He could see it. And he already went through it. And he don't want nobody to go through what he went through. And we need more people like that. That's why I started working with the youth. Because I wanted to be for the youth what I didn't have. And what my homies didn't have. And my bro, man, respecting him because he was doing it before me. And we was wilding out together. And yeah, he been working with the youth way before I was. And yeah, like, his reasoning is the same thing. He want to be for the youth what we didn't have because we caused some destruction in growing up. A lot of extra stuff. Got lucky with a lot. So it's like, yeah, for us to be able to now be able to see the youth and do what we supposed to do, and so they don't have to go through what we went through, man, that's how you push the culture further. Like, yeah. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I like that last clip, but girl was going off though. She was going off. She was going off, man. And respect to her. Them last 3 clips, if y'all see, they didn't have TikTok on the bottom. That's because I had to go back through the crates and find y'all some stuff. I've been on videos for a while. Like, yeah, I be looking at a lot. So I was like, let me go ahead and drop these gems for them, man, because I know some of them ain't never seen this before.
All the clouds are fake, man-made. Yep, humans have been making them with cloud-making machines, which they fill with these crystal particles. All right? That's what they've been doing. And these cell phone towers that you think, cell phone towers, are actually weather-making towers. And they activate those towers, which activates the crystal particles in the cloud, which causes the planet to freeze or get cold. Because this planet was tropical. We are tropical beings. It's not cold nowhere in the cosmos, family. It's only cold in certain sections of this planet. Winter is not real. Winter is man-made. We come from a tropical planet. Understand, this planet was tropical in the beginning, before they invaded us. They come from a planet, listen, human beings come from a cold-ass frozen planet called Nirn. Alright? N-I-R-N. This is where human beings are from. This is the planet that Satan created for them. Because remember, I was telling y'all the creation story and how we created this whole universe and all that stuff, right? But then, when we created this planet called Earth, that they call Earth right now, was supposed to be a spiritual dojo for them.
Hey, he said that before.
Bank of Souls is a concept that originated from Jewish mysticism. However, it's been adapted into several other religious theories as well. According to the legend of the Bank of Souls, there is a finite amount of souls that can ever exist within human history. Specifically, this pool of souls is known as the Chamber of Guff and exists at the base of the Tree of Life. According to this legend, the Tree of Life bears fruit, and that fruit is actual human souls. There are some times when there are more people in the world than the tree can provide. According to the theory around the Bank of Souls, if someone is born or conceived at the time that there's not a soul for it, it will simply be born as a person without a soul. These soulless people, or NPCs as the internet so delicately puts it, exist on Earth along with people who do have souls, and as a matter of fact, in some cases are used specifically to test those who do have souls to judge their worth. You can follow that theory further and say that the reason you're so used to seeing people who have what is to you completely mind-numbing opinions and are constantly at opposition with you is a deliberate choice from whoever is controlling the system as a means to see how you deal with opposition.
Man, stop testing me. If you watching this, stop it. I don't think that was no aliens or nothing, no UFO. I think that was probably our government. Y'all know when they had them invisible planes they was using? That's what I think it is, like them invisible planes. Cause I don't know, like that just didn't look, it just didn't look, whatever. What about the pool or the tree of souls with the fruit that had souls in it? When they showed that little thing that the souls was in, like the little bucket thing, whatever, man, that looked like the movie Hercules, right? I know y'all remember Hercules. If you're a 90s baby, you remember the movie Hercules on Disney. Y'all remember that movie, and that's a classic. I would say that's what that remind me of. And y'all know when they pull the soul strings or something, and they snip, and that's when the person transitions. That's what I think. But we made it to the end of this, man, and I appreciate y'all if y'all stuck all the way through. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you always notified, man, because some of y'all ain't been hitting that bell. And once you like the video, man, and you hit that bell, it helps the community grow. We can get bigger, man. We're on that road to 20K. Like, let's stop playing and reach that goal, man. Let's get there. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. And until I see y'all in the next one, bro, we gone.